What is going on, you wonderful RC creatures? Today on the channel, I've got a brand new micro crawler sent over from Hobby Plus. Guys, this is the CR18P Evo 2 rock van.
Excellent!
Check it out, guys. We've got two different liveries. We've got the gray and the blue. We went with the gray on this one. We've got big bore threaded oil-filled shocks, but keep in mind the shocks aren't oil-filled. You're gonna have to put some oil in there. They recommend like a 25 weight. We've got threaded shock collars so you can adjust your dampening, and the rebuildable. Servo on axle setup, which helps greatly improve the steering geometry. The drive shafts on the Evo 2 are beefier than the Evo 1. A counter-rotating rear drive shaft to reduce torque twist. 1.5mm stub axle pins and hexes. So we have a little bit less play in the wheels. That's been one of the real complaints about the Evo 1 was that there's a lot of slop in the driveline. Hobby Plus has taken some steps with the Evo 2 to reduce that slop. We've got a polycarbonate body with high visibility graphics, large wheel well openings for added clearance, a full-length roof rack with high visibility LEDs, a hinged body with hidden body clips, and it's built ready to accept a winch. Some of the returning features on the rock van include portal axles, a full Metal Gear drivetrain, a 2-speed transmission that's controlled by your radio, CV axles up front, and with the rock van you can control your LEDs with your radio. All your electronics are waterproof, you got worldwide parts availability, comes with a 2S LiPo, USB charger, and there's over a dozen option parts that are available already. Oh my gosh, how cool does that thing look, guys? I love it. Let's do the peel back. Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful little machine. Oh yeah. What a beauty, guys. For something with such a small scale, it blows me away how good they got the suspension working and the tires working. Man, okay, I'm getting excited. This thing looks so good. Side profile, what do we think, guys? It looks awesome. This paint job looks super rad. The 4x4 rock van logo in the back there. We've got some nice molded plastic accessories like some flexible side mirrors here. Check out that big front bumper, guys. Look at it, it's huge. Absolutely, you can mount a winch right up here. The nice molded little windshield wiper blades. Up top, we've got this huge roof rack. Check this out. Kind of a small roof rack up front, bit of a larger one in the back, but it spans the size of the entire roof of this vehicle, which is so cool. With the big LED light bar up top here. In the back, we've got a molded plastic bumper back there as well. Looks like some light buckets for the taillights as well. Man, this thing is super rad. Let's see what's inside this bag. We've got some instructions going on here. Here we've got our battery charger, USB style, hex wrench, our instruction manual. Radio size is quite small, but it actually fits quite comfortably with a large hand. We've got our analog switches up top there, steering dual rate, steering trim, throttle dual rate, throttle trim, on-off switch, steering and throttle reverse. And I'm not too sure if the rocker switches are gonna do anything on this radio. I'll have to take a closer look at that. Yeah, so the rocker switches are definitely functional. You can adjust your ESC parameters via those rocker switches. Your running mode, you can have forward reverse brake or just forward reverse, battery type, and then also adjust your drag brake. Just look how cool this thing is though. I can't get over it. I love the way it looks. This body's got some really nice design to it. And to be honest, when I first saw the ad for this, I thought this was going to be a hard body, like a hard plastic body. But this is actually a polycarbonate body. It's a really nice thick polycarbonate. This body actually has a lot of attention to detail. There's two body pins right here at the back of the body underneath that are tucked away. Pull those two out and the body hinges forward like that. Man, that is cool. Check it out, guys. We got lights up front. We got lights out in the back. I really like seeing these integrated fenders on these crawlers, guys. That's gonna help keep dirt and debris outside of your chassis. We've got our little 2S LiPo chilling in the back there, 600 milliamp. Up front, you can see the motor. Looks like we've got a brushed motor, 55 turn, 180 size. Over on this side, guys, we've got a little steering servo here. Looks like a little 3-wire. And then on top, guys, we've got our Fly Sky 2-in-1 ESC receiver, maybe 3-in-1. 3-in-1 ESC receiver and light control module. It does it all. Very, very cool. Taking a look underneath here, guys, there's our aluminum chassis rails looking really nice. We've got the nice beveled edges. What about our tires? Look at these tires, guys. Man, they're so soft. And all these little details in the tread, these little humps everywhere, man, I bet these are gonna be super grippy. Awesome. So by pressing the channel 4 button right there in your radio, you get to control the light functions of the car. So check this out. We'll press it first time. We get kind of like a low bulb in the front with turn signals working when you turn, kind of a low bulb in the back. Oh, that's so cool. What about if we put it in reverse? No reverse lights, okay. Let's press this button again and see what happens. There we go, now we have more of a high beam up there. A little bit brighter in the back as well, still with our turn signals. Let's press it again. Whoa, now we got a roll bar light. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, what a machine, guys. How cool does this thing look? And let's press it one more time. And that gives us the full-on blinking four ways. I think I like number 3 the most with the roll bar light up top there. Love it. So this little guy right here is our 2-speed transmission servo. We'll flick this guy over. Very, very easy. I love analog gauges. I really do love analog gauges. So guys, what do you think of the new rock band, the CR18P Evo version 2? Let me know in the comments below. My initial thoughts on this guy? I mean, it looks super rad. The body, the attention to detail in the body is phenomenal, especially for something at such a small scale. The controller just works really well. I feel like they're using some high-end components. Plus, you can still upgrade if you feel like upgrading down the line. This is my first time with one of these, so I'm kind of just getting to know the brand. Overall, I'm really impressed so far. But I think now we got to go see how it performs on the rocks. Let's go check it out. Guys, check this out. We've got some great terrain to test out the rock van on here. I'm at a spot by my house. This park is called Thetis Lake. Peaks kind of poking up everywhere. This is where my wife and I take our crawlers all the time. Over on that ridge there, and in behind goes up a little bit higher. Only bad part is the highway is right over there, so I apologize if you guys are picking up on the sounds of all the cars on the highway. On off switch, engaged. Wow, that is impressive. I'm trying to get shots where you guys can really see the steepness of these rocks. So it's kind of tough being crouched down here while driving this thing. But guys, I hope this illustrates it. This is quite the incline. We are off camber here. She comes up and around over that ridge. Look how off camber that was. Nice, dude. Only problem is I didn't have my lights on. There we go. Now we're all set. We are way off camber. Can we pull it up there? I don't think we're gonna make it up there. Gotta settle it down a little bit. Guys, the low speed control with this thing, as you can tell, is phenomenal. And keep in mind, I'm videotaping and driving at the same time right now. So I'm a little bit distracted. And look at this 3-wheel action. Come on, settle down. Nice, that was sick. Yeah, guys, I'm like standing on rocks. I got this thing, you know, and trying not to fall over. But for something this small and something this lightweight, I'm really surprised at how well it sticks to the ground. This right here is one of my favorite obstacles in these hills. TRX4 walks through there. CC01, CC02 struggle a little bit. We gotta come up via an alternate route. Look at that nice slow speed, guys. Great control, amazing scale looks. Beautiful. Now this is where this obstacle gets tricky. You can see the size of the rock van, and we got to get up this pretty nasty looking crevasse. I like to call it crevasse. Let's see if we can get grip here. Small size might make it easier or make it impossible. Yeah, that's what my CC02 tries to do all the time. It's not the end of the world. We can do it. Let's try that again. Oh, I almost had it. These tires are doing a great job. Oh, we're over. Tire placement is key on this obstacle, and I'm still pretty new to running these small scale crawlers. So I'm learning here real time on how to drive this bad boy. I know we can get up here. Oh, look at that balance, guys. That's crazy. Something this small can be that balanced is wild to me. The control is just phenomenal. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh no! No one said that obstacle was gonna be easy. That's a tough one to do with my CC01 and my CC02. Go for an off camber, downhill, super steep. Beautiful. Get the side shot there, look at that. Suspension's gonna droop out in the bottom there, boom. Nice. Well, I wanna give you guys some initial thoughts. I mean, I've been running this for about 15 minutes now, and overall, I am super impressed by it. I knew as soon as I opened the box that I had something special here. I had a good quality product. The tires feel really nice and soft, portal axles, attention to detail, scale looking body, but I had no idea how it would perform in real world conditions. Well, here we are, real world conditions, and I'm actually very, very impressed. I could see this thing really shining with some wheel weights, maybe some brass up front to keep the front end down, maybe some overdrive. Ooh, that'd be nice. But so far, guys, I'm loving it. Next, I want to hit this rock, and I know the camera never really does it justice, but that is a very steep rock face right here. What's that? It's about that degrees. That's got to be a cool 30 degrees. Oh my gosh, it's doing it over three-wheeling. Yeah, look at her go. Settle down that third wheel, that's up. Settle down, there we go. One of the things about this terrain is that you're on rock, but it's also covered in moss. Moss that has died off now that the summer's here. Every winter, these rocks are covered in moss, and the summer comes, burns off all the moss. You end up with this kind of dead moss stuff on here, which, look at that. Oh, can we save it? I know I should turn into it, but I don't think that's gonna work here. Let's try. Settle down, settle down, settle down. Oh. Okay, we'll go with a slightly easier line yet again this time. Again, guys, I run my 10 scale and 12 scale crawlers up here, and it's still a challenge. This isn't a challenge for a TRX4, mind you. But for a CC01, a CC02 it is. And look at this, we are going and going, losing a little bit of grip. Super smooth with the throttle. Look at that, guys. Look how slow those tires are turning. Just crawl up, front tires dip in, a little bit more torque, here we go. Yes, 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 yeah. Come on, let's go. Oh my gosh, we're doing it. We're on a weird ridge. I could turn all the way hard left here. Trying to fall over the other side. That is awesome. Yes, dude. You know, a few years ago, I sold my Traxxas TRX4 because it was too good. It kind of took a lot of the fun out of rock crawling. But little trucks like this, where you really have to pay attention to every move you do or else it could result in a rollover, this is where it's at. I'm loving it. Now this rock right here is another good obstacle where you might not really get how steep it is, but that's pretty steep. This hill's a challenge for my Tamiya CC02. Let's see if the rock man can rock it. Let's go, buddy. Need a little bit of wheel speed in this looser stuff. Oh my gosh, easy peasy, guys. Unreal. Yeah. And if we can get up this part here, oh my gosh, yes, that is seriously impressive. It did that way more easily than I thought it would. Well guys, I've been driving this thing for over half an hour already, and I think it's time to put the cameras down, enjoy a little bit for myself. I hope you guys enjoyed today's review. Huge shout out to Hobby Plus for sending the Rock Van version 2 over to the channel. I really do appreciate it, guys. And this truck is awesome. It's got the Poor Boys RC seal of approval. If you guys are ever on the fence of grabbing one of these, I strongly recommend you do. Check it out. Got links down in the description box below and in the pinned comments where you can grab one super quick, super easy. Thanks for watching the show, everybody. Have a wonderful week, and as always, be excellent to each other.